That was me.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I pressed start recording. That took control from the game away, but I thought, you know what? Maybe I should record the learning process.
Wow, yeah, it seems pretty good. Yeah, one's A, is it?
You're going to want to press A to carry on, or you can watch the replay, but I'd say just press A, which is the yellow one. And at least you earned me some bucks.
Say again?
You earned me some money.
You weren't missing money?
Well, no, I get money every time I race.
Oh, okay.
So even if I lose, I get money. I actually had to do a bit of a special thing for Yamaha because we wanted the R1 race bike,
Yeah.
but I didn't have the money to buy it in game,
Right.
and you can't purchase it. So I got a program that gave me money so I could buy the bikes. But Yamaha's actually using my Microsoft account and my Steam account. It's the only way they've got my games. So Yamaha UK is using my Microsoft Windows account and my Steam account, so they've got all the games.
Bloody hell.
That's the next thing I've got to do for them. And it's quite funny when you think about it. Right, so VR.
VR.
Okay, actually grab the headset and hop off, because what I'm going to have to do is, leave it so it's over the bar, like that. So when I get on, I don't catch you with my leg, which I have a tendency to do. So I get the VR on and get it centered. This is where it gets fun. So I've got to stop the game because we've got to. Oh no, you're on this screen. Yeah. Because now we've got to get the monster. Right. And we're going to want ride 4. Ride 4. Apply. Right, so now any game. It keeps saying it's already running, but I haven't even started it. I don't get that. But as long as it works, I don't give a shit. Right, so I wish I could record. I did at one time, I managed to record in helmet. So what I was seeing, other people could see.
Oh, right.
I can do it with GP bikes, but I can't do it with anything else. It just eats the frames. So now we need to go back to Steam. Ride 4, play. And we should be good to go. Latching. Yeah, it's latching. It sounds like some kind of alien force latching onto you. Right. We've got Vortex at the bottom. Yes, we have. That's the thing, sitting here, having this in the way. I have to have the other two screens because otherwise I can't do a damn thing.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got Vortex.
Yeah, when you said to me, when you said that, take it you're coming here, I was like, why does he think, is this thing portable? I thought he was going to say, yeah, I was going to bring it to you. I was like, really? I was always expecting to come here.
Good. Actually, what I'm going to do is make sure it's centered. Center is See, unlike GB bikes, you can't center it by pushing one of those buttons. What I've got to do is alter space. So, little keyboard there, little sticky stuff. And this doesn't send you to like the bike or anything, it sends you to the screen. So, look through my, I call it my nose eye, I can just see through here.
Yeah.
So I'm looking straight. Oh yeah. I love it. And you lean in and you look at the bike and you see all the details and that, and nut and fucking bolt, and I'm like, oh, I love it. I actually made a video and I think I bored the shit out of people because I was just looking down like that, and I'm like, wow. I had it, this. I got the a Triumph. I just love it. It's such a fun bike. And of course, it's got black paint with red wheels. It's my black and red, mate. Right. Now try Donington. And all you're going to have to do is follow it through. Just keep pressing that bottom button.
That bottom left?
Yeah. It's your A at the bottom and your B's at the top, at the next one up. Headset clear enough for you?
Yeah. Oh.
How's that look?
Awesome. So, A.
Now, the way I've got it in the forward view is, you don't see the bike because the way they programmed it leans wrongly. Right. Just, that work your fault. You reset. Oh yeah, I trash.
Yeah, so this is different. So we're looking at a screen here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Got like a black border.
Well, like I said, it doesn't have VR support.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is trick it and get immersive.
Yeah, it's a bit definitely strange without the bikes.
I can give you the bike view, but it's...
You can't look around.
No.
Yeah, it's a bit anyway.
And it's also the fact that the way they program it for their steering reaction is totally wrong. You just got to get used to it. But that's why GB Bikes is plain and simply the only simulation there is. Take a couple of laps to get used to the view and how it reacts. Then you'll find that it's totally natural. Is the brake okay?
Yeah, it's good. I get a box flash on now and then, a grey box.
It's the settings for
Yeah, it's come up again.
VR. It's put it to ambient. It's put it to fucking ambient. I can change that.
Yeah, so what I'm doing now, I'm going through the VR settings. I'm not controlling the bike now, I'm in this little screen.
Oh, let me have it.
You have a look.
How the hell did you get into that without pressing any...
It's when I go down the box, maybe if I'm holding the clutch, I'm doing the gear shifter.
Yeah, how the hell did you get into that?
maybe press 2 buttons at the same time or something.
How the hell did you get into that? You normally have to press delete to get into that. Let's see what it says. I think this is my 5. Yeah. Background. Edge. None. So why is it doing it?
Try it and see if it comes up again. Can I control?
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how the link got here. Try it now. This is really right. Oh, what's it? VR.
That's bizarre, isn't it?
This is as bizarre as it gets. You're right with the system. You can control it by watching it and it's come back on it. What did you hit? Was that downshift?
Downshifting and pulling the clutch. Maybe, and I'm pulling the throttle as well.
That's never happened before.
Mate, can I do it, see if I do it without, see if I do it without out throttle. Just so I'll get it on the gears. No?
No?
Crash it anyway.
Well, the thing is, in order to bring that box up, you've got to hit delete. Delete is not in any combination. So it might be a stupid sudden error that's just happened or something. Well, this is weird, Dad. Dude, standing here, going into the corner. This is so weird.
But it's getting one behind you.
No, it feels fucking brilliant.
Right, so I'm doing that with throttle.
Yeah, there it came.
Right, so it's the clutch.
Yeah,
Right.
clutch. Why is it clutch?
Maybe clutch.
Yeah, that makes me feel a bit weird. You know what?
Or maybe it's the clutch.
No,
and
you've got to go
the
into
gear.
the job settings. I know there is a setting on this.
I know, that's really strange.
Or no, I think actually this mouse is now not working. Right, now it is. So I can in this stop button is the clutch because the clutch is not being used. I'm now going to say empty. So the clutch, because you don't use the clutch in the game, by the way.
Yeah, it's just automatic.
You're
isn't it?
automatically doing it. That's why I've never noticed it, because I know, and I've never
Yeah.
used the clutch because I
Right.
know it. You started using it, but I think what it is the way that the program works
Yeah.
and X360 is working is it's doing that. Try it now, put the headset on, try it now. I've turned the clutch off for now. Because in fact it's not used anyhow.
No, it's
But if you
Yeah,
went
yeah.
if you went into GB bytes, it'd still be connected.
yes.
So now flip the clutch and bugger around. Okay?
Right there.
Oh well, there you go.
Learning lesson early.
And it was really a weird experience.
Yeah,
It was kind of like I wasn't riding on the back of you, I was riding in front of you.
Oh, it's really strange. Oh, it's stopped, hasn't it?
You can restart it. So when it gets to it finishes, it'll have what you can do at the bottom. You want to press A. Oh,
That's because
I
I
thought-
pressed A to A, didn't I?
yeah, I thought it always says you can press X or Y. I think X is replay. Oh, B would then make you restart again. But all you got to do now is press A, bottom one. Oh no, go back.
Which one's back?
Next one up.
Green?
Yeah. Go to race, so go down. So this one, that's on this side. So you've got your the top one's up.
Yeah.
Next one's down.
Okay.
So now press A again. Single race. Go to track. And just keep pressing it until you start. And then we've got to figure out what it is about the starts, because they have different ways you can start. I thought you had to put it down in gear, which, no, up in gear is what you need.
You don't need to do anything, just go to the end, the lights go green. Yeah. It just goes.
Ah, okay. Come on. Don't forget you're on default settings for the bike, so and it does make a big ass difference if you tune the bike. Oh, and the AI are nasty people. They don't give a damn. They don't have track regulations in this game.
Do whatever. Can you make the screen a bit lower? Is that possible?
That you do by sitting differently. So I think you can center it and sit up a little bit.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Basically, you'd have to stop and then tell me when, and I'd press the buttons.
Right. So, do I have to go higher? Is that right?
Is that better?
Higher again. Go there? No, I think I need to go lower. Go low.
Go low.
That's better. Yeah, I see what. Yeah, whatever you want. That's essential.
It's me having to sit behind, looking right up your bum.
So go there.
You want it there?
Yeah.
You sure you want it there, baby?
Yeah. Oh, that's it. When you took down now, you're not looking.
So for this, instead of GP bikes where you go the opposite, you actually do it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, you basically, on GP bikes, you're required to go the opposite way.
Yeah.
This just puts the screen in the middle of where you are.
Ah, that's good. That's good. Oh. That was quite a tumble.
this is also the beauty of the system. You can crash and see where your limit is, and not get hurt or have to spend a lot of money for repairs.
That's the thing, like, on the other hand, that is scary. I always drop gear, because I don't have the balls to go through it flat.
Well, that's why it's called ballast scary. I don't even know what my audio is going to be like, because trying to record with that damn audio mixer, I haven't had a chance to try it.
Oh, okay, so it's not the first one.
I did one and you couldn't hear me.
Oh, okay.
So I changed the settings now, but I don't know what they're going to be like.
Unfortunately, I've got the worst voice.
Oh, bollocks, you have. It's like Thomas in Germany. He said, because he didn't have the leg extenders, had to send them afterwards. He fell off his system.
It's so easy to get way into it and then start leaning.
Well, I haven't fallen off yet, but I got close. It's not a case of falling off, it's because the system will tilt.
Yeah, the whole thing tips over.
Yeah. Well, the one for Yamaha, I actually made an extender for the rear because this really big guy actually tried it. And the whole front end actually lifted off the ground.
Well, it's just heavy.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, the sweat's hot in it.
When Gwen Spencer, just put it on the tank. Best thing to do, put it on the tank and get the cable. Just to go over the grip. That way it's easy to get to, and you know where it is now.
Yeah, sweat on it.
Gren got off of there, and literally was dripping.
Yeah, but it's
Did
hot,
the Isle of Man.
hot in the room, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't want it to be cold though. I'm not a cold person. Right,
Awesome.
so let's do an
Yeah,
X.
what's it called? You know, like the other game. That wheelie ball or something in it, and you put power on, you can lose the rear, and you don't have that on this as much. Like, hasn't got that grip.
It doesn't have the real physics. Yeah, I mean, nothing does except for GB bikes. We've got the Isle of Man, but it's such a shit version. Problem is, Kiloton and Big Ben bought the rights when they laser scanned the track.
Right.
So the Isle of Man, basically what they had to do is they had to go to the government and say, we want to laser scan the track. In order for them to do so, they had to pay for the rights. And they are, yeah, it costs a lot of money. They're the only people that are allowed to do it. No one else is now allowed to laser scan the Isle of Man TT. They have the pure rights. But there are some clever people out there.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. So we've managed the duty bikes, we've got Nordschleife here, we've got from a set of course. We've had that converted, so we've got perfect laser scan of the Nordschleife.
Really?
into the lights. So you've got full VR, real physics, and a laser stand track. That's
Incredible.
yeah. You know, so there's a lot there. These are pretty looking.
Yeah.
They're pretty. End of the day though, that's all they really are. You can have the enjoyment and get a lot out of it, you know, but you still miss a heck of a lot.
I don't know, this definitely teaches you where you need to be on the track, and I'm excited to see this Isle of Man bike. It's,
Well, I think that's what we're going to do next. So, right.
if somebody could use this to learn where to go.
Davey Todd uses TT Isle of Man right on the Edge 2 with a gamepad and swears, and he's done it in public, swears he learns a lot.
I spent that 1.5 years on that PlayStation, lap after lap after lap. I used to watch an onboard lap up to a certain point, so I'd probably go to like Glenhaven, and then I'll play it and do the bits and stuff you listen to, and it made you learn it.
Well, you're about to have a real fucking lesson.
Fucking hell.
No, I'm gonna be. If it's good enough, I'm gonna have a Jack Daniels. Your reaction is awaited. I actually set it up for the video. It's really hard when you're in immersive VR. You've got basically you've got this big flat screen in front of you.
Yeah.
And what I've tried to do is make it so just think of it as being inside the helmet.
Yeah.
But instead of it having that shape, it's a square shape.
Uh-huh.
But that's basically what it is. So think of it as just in the helmet, but trying to get it where you're coming to a tight corner, it was really hard. So I had it so you didn't really see much of that black.
Yeah.
But
And
what
you
that
don't
was
see
doing,
surroundings.
what that was doing was, it meant that when I looked up and I was looking into the corner, I wasn't able to quite see it.
Yeah.
So where I've got it right now, you can see that tight corner. But it does take a lot getting used to on the Isle of Man.
Yeah.
Ride 4's one thing, Isle of Man's another. It seriously is that it's the only thing on its own in the world, but even when it comes to a game, it's the same.
Yeah.
You know? So everything about life is totally different when it's the Isle of Man.
Yeah, it's just that this will allow you to be flat out. But in reality, you can't be flat out because the thing's shaking its head off.
This thing vibrates a bit.
Yeah.
And the thing is that the shaker software doesn't work without that program. Or rather, what it's doing is, for some reason, it shouldn't actually do it, but I've managed to get it where, now this is where I'm going to check this, I'm not sure it's got the right stroke, where it's, can you do your controls shift up? You've got to actually leave up, yeah. Right. See this bastard has changed the fucking settings again. I need to do that one. Now
Now, you want to go up, so press down. But, now you've done that, it's affected the fucking menu because that's part of the Xbox. Fuck! So now, because you changed it, I think you've got to press the lever down.
Right, oh yeah, I see what you're saying, it went to, yeah. Because you do that, it goes left.
Now we're going to do the down button. No, that will go over. One goes up, one goes over. Now go there, then you shift down. Up.
Yeah, and then it's go right, yeah. So I'm going down to go left.
So now when you go back,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
you see how it drives you fucking crazy?
Yeah.
Right, we're in there. So it's going to be the case of you going to tell me where you feel the screen is sitting good for you.
Okay.
And then we'll go through and stick on the island. So just tell me when you're sitting in the right position and I'll center you.
That's actually alright.
That good?
Down. Down.
Wait a minute. It's not making a noise.
It's saying head tracking centered.
Well, it must be then.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right. All you basically got to do is press A and you'll get on the track. Keep pressing.
It's asking to create.
Oh no, press back.
Is that green?
Yeah.
Let's go down.
I'll go down to quick race. You're on Pete's R6, so his bike's about one of the best to use.
Yeah, it's try and buy 1,000 or anything, it's just ridiculous, isn't it?
The 600, I mean, Graham tried it on the Norton, kept crashing. As soon as he got on the 600, boom,
Yeah.
clean lap.
When I did it on the PlayStation, I just did it on Paul Owens 250. Because first year I did it on the 400, so it was like...
When you consider the speed you can do with a 600,
Yeah. So do I have to change the gear to go? Look first, or...?
yeah, I think you do. Oh,
That's working. Alright, cool.
it can be finicky. Would you mind starting again
Yeah.
so that we can get a clean video just of this? I think that would be brilliant. So I'm gonna, give me a second, I'm gonna do this. So what I'm gonna do, thank you for watching, people. This has been a learning curve. We're gonna make
some better ones with the IOM TT. Bye bye.